Hmm. The neighbors must have cooked up a real meal.
It's not the neighbor's dad. It is Mom.
She scooped up a treat for herself.
Oh yes, I deserve it. I cannot kill myself because I have to feed you people.
You people? What kind of language is that? We are a family.
A family that is draining the life out of me? You call that a family? I'm working my fingers to the bones just so that I can fill your stomach, and what do I get in return? Nothing.
Dad took care of us for nearly 30 years. He never thought of any benefit to himself.
Ask him. What did he do for me in those years? Ask him. Nothing.
God providing for us nothing? Tell me, have you ever gone hungry? Or naked? Or slept out in the cold ever since you married him? No. He provided everything for us.
See, you are no more a child. You are an adult now. We educated you. So you go out there and get a job for yourself. Better still, get a life. Move on in life. Do you hear me? And stop being a bone in my throat. Stop being a bone in my neck, in my house.
And it was Dad who took me through school. You had nothing to do with it.
I will not fit in this house like a refugee. He and I can manage my pension and feed better than this.
Goodness.
Just have it transferred to my office first thing tomorrow morning. You know what? Let me call you back.
What's funny?
Please fix him something really strong to wipe that miserable look off his face.
Look, don't mind him. Just give me my usual.
So who molested you, man?
For the very person who should be my last wall of defense against molestation.
Yeah, my last girlfriend gave me a black eye. Women are not what they used to be.
Including our mothers.
Well, mothers are not women in this sense, Mothers are mothers. That's a special word.
My mother is the one sucking the joy out of the lives of my father and I.
I won't take that, okay? You see, don't demonize that woman. She's such a sweet lady. I've known her all my life. I mean, that woman is all sugar and spice.
Not since my dad retired and lost his sight. She's become like an ogre, eating and living like a duchess, while we starve to death.
You don't look like you're kidding me.
No, I'm not. Look, I never thought it would come to this. Look, bro, can I have some dough? Look, I'll die first before I see my dad starve. I mean, he's having to deal with the loss of his sight and his dignity. Why should hunger be thrown into the equation?
Sure. Sorry about that. So, how much would you want?
I don't know the weight of your pocket, bro.
Let's see what I have here. Just hold on to this. We'll pass by the house on our way home and I'll give you something substantial, okay?
Thanks, man. You're the man.
Come on, man. You're the brother. Come on.
Thanks.
Anytime.
What are you doing, Dad?
What do you mean?
I always do your laundry.
I think it's high time I start pulling my weight around this house, son. That's the only way I can keep my self-respect.
By washing clothes? Okay, we'll think about something. Meanwhile, I brought food. Let's eat.
Real food?
Yes, Dad. Thank God.
That's thoughtful of you.
I hope you have not descended so low as to start picking my pocket too.
Mom, I've never stolen before. Why should you accuse me?
Look, I'm not talking to you alone. I've heard where hunger turned people to cannibal. But they were not born so.
Mom, No hunger will cause any of us to steal, okay?
Then where did you get money to buy all this?
It's none of your business.
Lucky you, I found my money, it's not missing. And let me tell you, just listen to me very well. You people will start getting food from wherever you got this from. Because I will no longer stress myself just to feed you people again in this house.
How could you take such a decision without clearing it with me first?
Please, I'm sorry, ma'am. We just wanted to surprise you.
Surprise me? Surprise me, you say? How about buying me a gift? You could have bought me a watch and I will be surprised. Instead, you gambled my money away.
Oh, sure. Come on. Just tell them to bring it to the inner office, okay?
And 2 of you signed the papers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
3 of you connived to dupe me.
It seems foolproof, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It was almost too good to be true.
How old are you?
32.
Have you not learned anything in all your years? Anything that appears too good to be true is exactly that it is too good for it to be true. Nothing good comes easy or cheap.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Please. I'm sorry, ma'am. Please.
Please forgive us, we're sorry.
Forgive me. Please.
I am sorry is not going to cut it, John. Today, I need every kobo of that money back. I don't care if you are going to slit someone's throat to get my money back. I don't care how you will do it. All I need is my money. I need all of it.
Please, ma'am. It's not like we did it for any.
So what is calling up your mother's skin so badly?
You see, my cousin, lost the company a huge sum of cash. Like 30 million naira.
No way.
Yes, way. He transferred company funds to some foreign account, which was supposed to yield some, returns, but it turned out to be a scam. This whole online thing.
Yeah. So was that what you were staring at when I came?
Exactly. The whole thing, confuses me. I don't know.
Jeez, come quick. Come quick, come.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man? What's happening?
Sorry to interrupt, Ma, but so what code did you enter to activate the code box?
I don't understand.
Shortly before you sent the money, you entered the 5-digit numbers. What were they? Come on.
555
5.
283.
Okay. What did you use? Was it your phone number you used for the contact?
Yes.
Let me have it.
0.
Let me have the phone.
080 66 19 4132.
Get me the phone. Okay. Okay, your line in fine print is the rope that will hang you. Now your offer stands for another 15 minutes, after which you've defaulted. So I'm going to claim the $300,000 promise in the case you default on your promises, and I'm also going to press the maximum penalty of $3 million in the case of damage based on your own ineptitude. Well, you can delay all you want, but my telephone company and my internet provider will show exactly the time I called you. Well, if you're pleading that I do not undertake legal action, then please stand on your agreement and pay everything due my company within the next 30 minutes. Okay? I'm going to count every second after that. All right.
What was that all about?
We're trying to undo the damage done, ma'am.
Is it possible?
Well, we'll wait and see. Yeah, I'm listening. Okay. Okay. All of it? Plus the penalty sum of $300,000? Okay. Now I'm going to confirm everything and call you back. Mom, all your money is returned.
What?
Yeah.
My 30 million naira?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Plus additional $300,000, ma'am.
What? I don't understand.
Well, it's a semi bona fide company that is also involved in scam. Now, they dangle sweet deals to non-suspecting people and then they dupe them of their money. They also include in fine print an escape clause in case you decide to sue them in court. Now, it is this fine print that most people do not read. Now, when I came in, I read through the page, and I read particularly the fine print, and that's where I discovered the scam. I basically used the trick against them.
Wow, that is so brilliant.
Thank you.
What about the $300,000 you were talking about?
Well, that is the penalty, that they would have paid if you should have taken this to the court, which they surely would have paid anyway.
How much is that in naira? Somebody should do the math for me.
Oh, it's wait. 60 million naira, ma.
Yes, 60 million.
60 million.
You should be ashamed of yourself. My dear, what's your qualification?
Well, I graduated last year from the Polytechnic. I studied economics.
You have been working here for 8 years, and someone who just left school put you to shame.
Sorry.
In all of your years in this company, have you made 1/10 of that amount? What's your name, young man?
I'm Daniel Ma.
Where do you work?
No, I don't have any employment. Presently.
Why would you look me in the eye and lie like that?
That's it, Ma. It's true. It's the truth. I don't have any employment.
Lie to me one more time, and you will not like me. How can you say you don't have employment when you are the new manager of my company?
Well, thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks.
Nurse. Hello. I'm here to see Mr. and Mrs. Okonjo.
Okay, you go down the hall. The first one to your right. Then ask them there.
Okay. Doctor, I'm here on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Okonjo.
Are you a relative?
Yes. Mr. Okonjo is my older brother. I received a phone call telling me they were involved in a car crash.
Wow. You see, they died in the crash. Their daughter survived, but she lost the use of her sight. So I think it's good she hears the voice of a relative. Let's go to her ward. It's okay. Come, follow me.
equation.
Since when? I thought your son made arrangements for your feeding before leaving the house.
You talk as if I am not the head of this house. What is wrong with you? On Monday, I'll go and make Daniel a signatory to my account.
What? I dare you to try it.
What will you do? Leave the house? I will celebrate for a week if you leave the house.
You think you can get another woman? Who will marry a blind old man like you?
Do you think I care about women? I will not die hungry, not when government is still paying my pension. You have seen the last of my money. Do you have something for me to eat or not?
Don't go and get mama put. Sit there.
Okay. You have seen the last of my money.
Clara?
How do you know it was me?
Your perfume. And I know you're the only person in this world who come looking for me.
How have you been?
Well, have you heard anything about Frank?
Frank? I've not seen him since the last day we were together. Has he not called you?
He does not answer my calls anymore. Frank has told me, Clara. Please try to see him for me. Tell him not to do this to me.
Look. If he refuses to pick your call, then there will be no need for me to see him. Just let him be. If he wants you, he will come to you. Just don't let that bother you, okay?
I know you wouldn't want a blind wife. There's no need for me to leave. Not at all.
No, Sophia. I'm here. I'm never going to leave your side. We're going to be happy forever together, okay?
What if you find a man and get married?
We'll be together to the end. We'll be together, Sophia. I promise.
Thank you, Clara. Thank you, Uncle.
What for? You are like my daughter. I will always be with you too. That is until you find a good man of your own.
I have given up on all that fairy tale. No man will want a woman in my state.
Don't count yourself out of happiness yet, my lovely dear. Have you forgotten what the doctor said? The loss of your sight has no physical or biological explanation. That means the loss of your sight is purely psychological. When they checked your eyes, everything seemed fine. No damage whatsoever.
How is that possible?
Science does not have all the answers. The doctors don't know everything.
So, here we are. It's all fit for living. You know, I hope you like it. I mean, if you don't, just say the word and have it changed.
I love it very much. Thank you. Wait. Look, I never dreamt of ever living under a roof of a house so opulent.
I can imagine. Okay, it's all set to live in, so when are you moving in?
Man, look, I don't want to waste any day. I'm moving in tonight.
Yeah. Oh, God. And I guess you're doing that with your mother, right?
No, never. Look, I don't think I want to have anything to do with her again.
Listen, man. You don't have to talk like that, okay? You know your crazy talk has gotten around. Even my mother has gotten wind of it.
Of what?
That you want to turn your back on your mother. Especially now that you've made it, so to speak.
Well, that's right. I'm not making any secret of it. Look, I want to cut every ties with her.
Listen, my friend. Nothing will sever your relationship with my mother faster and even lose you this job, like turning on your mother. Do you know that after she gave you this job, she asked me all manner of questions about your parents, especially your mother. And part of her joy is that you'll be giving your folks a good life. And your mother, most of all.
Does she know this much about my family?
Yes. And she's even more interested now that your father is no more. Now, if she hears that you're blaming your mother for what happened, be it true or not, she would have none of it.
Well, I'll take care of it. I'll rent her a house of her own.
That will not do.
Is she going to be butting into my family affairs like that?
My mother is big on family. You understand? She's interested not only in the welfare of her staff, but also in their family health. You see, she believes that a stable family makes for a healthy individual, a healthy workforce, and a healthy society. Dan, believe me, if your mother does not live here with you, it will be bad news.
I'm not surprised. It's only a wonderful mother that can raise a wonderful boy like you.
We thank God, oh, my sister. Thank you, ma. Daniel, you see, I had to come and thank your boss for her benevolence. She could have given the job to somebody else, but she chose to give it to you. Thank you, ma.
No, that's not true, madam. Your boy is special. He earned his employment by his ingenuity. Honestly.
I know. I know my son very well. You see, his father and I really worked our fingers to the bone to see him through school. It was not easy at all. But, it's just unfortunate that the father is not here to witness this day, this success. It's breaking my heart into pieces.
It's okay, madam. It's okay.
God.
It's okay.
Oh, my darling husband.
It's okay. Daniel, I hope you are taking good care of your mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Madam, he's doing his best. He's a good son. It's just that when I wake up in the middle of the night in that wretched house, and my husband is not beside me, oh God, it's a nightmare all over. It's heartbreaking.
Wait. You mean you are still living in that house with all that horrible memory?
What can one do? You know, my son is waiting to furnish the new house so that he will now move me into it. He's trying his best, eh? And I believe I will sleep well once I get into that new house. I will not have nightmares again.
Furnished? His house is all furnished and done up already. Daniel, what are you still waiting for?
I'll soon move in.
Please, you have to move your mother inside a new house. Do you understand?
Yes, ma.
I don't want her sleeping in that old house today.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma.
Please, madam, it's okay.
Thank you.
Please take heart, okay? It's well. It's well.
Just go down, we just bless you. Oh, my husband.
It's okay. God has been taking care of you.
And thank him for me. He's such a good son.
It's okay.
We're gonna have rules in this house starting from now.
Rules? I'll have rules to live in this house. Did I ever give you rules when you were living in my house and my husband's house?
Yes, we're gonna have rules, just like how you made Dad and I live under you before he died.
Because you got a good job.
You have the guts to complain after how you treated Dad and I over the most basic thing as food? You have no right to complain about anything in this house. You knew I wouldn't let you in this house. That's why you went round my back to plot your way in here. Well, all you're getting in this house is a stay. You're never getting any affection from me. Now I'm going to show you your side of the house. That is your quarters. Remain there. I don't want you encroaching in my space. Understood? Yeah, I'm home. But I'm expected at work today, Sunday. Oh. Okay, I'm on my way.
Hey, so where are you headed?
The UK, man. How you doing?
Tomorrow is Monday, dude. So how are you going to handle work?
I'll handle work.
So, how long are you staying?
Can't really say for now, but I'll handle work over there. You see, the UK branch is facing some activities right now, and Mom actually thinks that I ought to be there to handle the ship with firm hands. So.
Are you kidding? When was this decision reached?
Oh, well, it's been in the works for a while. The sudden jump in activity prompted Mom to decide that I should go last night.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Apparently, the gamble you pulled the other time boosted the company's financial strength, such that the people over there cannot handle the inflow of business, hence the decision for me to go there.
Wow. Look, I don't know what to say.
Well, you can start by apologizing to me.
For what?
For rudely uprooting me from my happy comfort zone.
Come on. I mean, you're going to a place where, millions will cut off an arm, to be.
Come on, man. I hate that place. I'll be leaving my friends and everything I have here for a boring, monotonous life. If you don't know, just know that you're sending me to a concentration camp, bro.
Oh, come on. Look, I know how much fun you've had there. So many people love the place. Come on, something must be wrong with you.
Well, if that's your idea of fun, man, I choose to pass. Why don't you give me some legs to the airport, man? Okay, I need to go to this man. I'll drive you, man.
What's up?
The sky, I guess.
Have you had your bath yet?
Darkness can never rob me of my hygiene, my dear.
Good to know. Now you have to get out of bed. We are going out.
Where?
Out where we can catch some natural air. It's stuffy in here.
Only people with eyes venture out, my dear. It's a crazy world out there.
To start with, I've got eyes that will suffice for both of us. You can't live your life to the fullest when you become a coward.
I am anything in this world but a coward.
Prove it. I mean, we see blind people every day. They're not afraid to go out. Some even go round town without anybody's help. I think it's time you take your life into your hands the same way. Okay?
Where are we going?
I'm taking you out to get some ice cream. I know how you love it.
Okay, help me out of bed.
Okay. Oh, you have to change your top, though.
Who cares what a blind girl wears?
I do. You seem to forget how attractive you are. I want you to give men something to look at, okay?
The last thing I need right now is to call attention to myself. I will hate if someone I know walks up to me and starts spitting out words of sympathy. I don't need that right now.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to walk hand in hand. You're not going to wear dark glasses or anything to announce yourself. Believe me, girl, many will not even know that you cannot see. Now, Cheryl, let me get your top, okay? All right.
Am I to pay VAT to be allowed to pass?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Why would you ask me that?
Because you're standing in my way.
Oh well, I didn't notice.
Really?
Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're still standing in my way. Are we playing some kind of game here? Huh?
You wanted me out of the way, so I moved.
Yeah, but you're still in my way.
What is so funny?
Are you this much fun? Get out of the way.
What's your problem? What do you want with her?
What's your problem? Was I talking to you?
You have your hands all over her. What kind of attitude is that? Relax, will you? It's nothing.
Is your friend always this uptight?
I am. When a total stranger puts his hands all over my friend like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come between two lovers.
For your information, we're just friends. We are not romantically linked. I'm blind. She's helping me around.
You're blind?
No need shouting it out. I'm trying very much to forget about the fact.
I'm really sorry. I mean, you handled yourself so well, I didn't even realize.
It's okay. I don't need your sympathy.
Hey, girls.
Leave her alone for goodness sakes. You've done enough for a day.
Now, will you shut up?
Just get away and leave us alone.
Look, I'm not going anywhere. I'm responsible for taking out that sunny smile off her face. And so I'm gonna try and put it back on. My name is Daniel. What can I call you?
Sophia.
I'm not talking to you, okay? Will you butt out?
That is it. We're out of here. Stop fighting, guys, will you?
Then tell me your name.
I'm Sophia.
Listen to me, Sophia. Look, I'm not doing this out of sympathy. This is a man talking to a woman, all right? You're the most beautiful woman I've seen in a long time. All right? Well, and I know blindness, so you're not it.
What do you mean?
My father was blind. He passed away about a week ago. Look, he's the most beautiful man within that I have ever known. But the moments that I bumped into you, the experience is indescribable. Your inner radiance, that inner lust that outshines that of my father. Your galaxies apart. Okay, anyway, once again, I'm Daniel.
Once again, I'm Sophia.
Okay, Sophia. Look there. That's the smile. Alright, it's back on. Allow me to enjoy a bit of your company. I don't have any much to do today, so why don't I tag along, whatever you want to do.
I so enjoyed today. It's like I've come back to life.
Same here.
Not to sound ungrateful or anything, but I would hate if all the great time we have spent chatting is born out of some underlying sympathy for me because I share the same affliction with your late father.
When nothing scares a girl away, I'm like a man who comes onto her so strong in a short time. But the first time I saw you, even before I knew about your condition, my spirit and yours locked hands. Again. But at the same time, my mind was conscious of one thing.
What?
You know, most beautiful women are never kind-hearted or good-natured.
Oh, that's not a fair thing to say.
Well, that is my experience, and I'm not going to apologize for that. You know, beautiful women are so used to men giving them so much attention that they tend to become stuck-up, arrogant, and rude. They think that they deserve anything that they get, and the world owes them something just because they're beautiful. Now that is a turn-off for me. Presently, I'm confused and scared.
Of what?
Well, I feared that probably you're like many beautiful women until your blindness tamed you.
I think it's completely unfair to classify all beautiful women into one category.
True. There are rare cases. Anyway, so how were you before this happened to you?
The only change in my personality is the loss of my sight.
So, am I welcome to visit?
Anytime.
Hey, I could become an annoying habit that I hope that you can put up with.
You're a habit I would like to cultivate, really.
Thank you. All right then, here goes.
Come, son. Dinner is set.
You can't wait for me to join Dad, I can see.
Why is it that you find it very easy to hurt me?
Hurt you? It's the truth that is hurting you. It's got nothing to do with me.
Please, this is just a peace offering. Let's start all over again.
Oh, how convenient. When we're in the dungeons without enough cash, it was you who was saving up everything for yourself. Now that the tables are turned, you want us to start over? You are a self-serving woman without any feeling for anyone but yourself. You can't get me easily. Don't you cook anything for me. I'll have someone do that for me soon.
Oh, you now have a woman. Oh, thank you, God. I'm grateful. I can't wait to see her.
Stay out of my life, woman. We are flatmates, and that's where everything ends.
If I were you, I would check with Madame before entering my office.
Why? What's the problem?
I don't know. I mean, why should I know?
I wonder why I allowed a single flash of brilliance to turn my head. I think I made a big mistake in trusting you with much responsibility of handling my company. I wonder why I allowed a single flash of brilliance to turn my head.
Morning, Ma.
I fear I have acted rashly.
May I please know what I've done wrong?
Just come and see what you have cost me. Come and see it. See what you have cost me. Look at it.
But every decision I made was based on the information John gave me.
Daniel, if you are going to head that department, you have to dig deep. Verify and confirm every information before you act upon it.
Okay, Ma. I sincerely apologize for this, but this will never happen again.
If it happens again, you are out of a job. Mark my words.
Okay, Ma. It's just that I thought that everybody in this company is proficient.
If everybody was proficient, you wouldn't have had a job. Was it not John's idiocy that got you this job?
Like I said, Mom, this will never happen again.
Daniel.
Yes, Mom.
Don't be naive. Every organization is like a jungle. People will like you to fail so that they will snatch your job. They will stab you in the back. Watch your back.
I understand, Ma. Thank you very much.
Finish that thing, Kuja.
Hello, sir. Okay.
The tall guy with the pattern, what's his name?
Dennis.
Okay, get him for me.
Okay, sir.
Listen and listen good. Now, this is for your benefit and for anyone who you choose to tell. Now, as from this moment, I'm going to sacrifice anyone who doesn't do his job well. I'm going to expose that person and hang him out to dry. Do you understand?
I did nothing, sir.
I took a decision based on the information all of you gave me, and it cost the company money. Do that again, and it is your head that Madam will have for lunch. I'm not going down for anybody. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you know why I'm saying this?
No, sir.
Because some person or persons may decide to use you to get at me. Now bear in mind that when the chips are down, it is you that will bear the brunt, not that person. So think carefully before you do anything that anybody tells you to do.
Okay, sir.
That'll be it.